But finding me proved no
My butt
simple
off.
task.
Oh goodness.
For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet
That's
Geralt
good, though.
soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing, too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits and cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash.
Oh, by the way,
of
I think I posted. I can post
Where
it
to?
again.
This I did not know.
This I did not know. If you guys want support for free, you can click right now. So I got a call from my manager. Yeah, a lot of places are gonna be out for like the rest of the month. Yeah, if you guys click that link, it does support for free. Okay. Yeah, it's rough. A lot of people are out right now. Which I heard the government's working toward giving everybody like $1,000. Not everybody, but a lot of people $1,000, which is not a whole lot, but I mean it is a whole lot, I guess, in the grand scheme for how many people they're giving out, but might make a little bit of a difference. But it's good to see you back, man. Good jobs are hard to find, so get a drawing tablet I've been eyeing. Right, that would be nice.
What's the rush? Wit better than an ear. Might even be worse.
With a ringgit off the.
You're a vulgar one.
Oh.
I can see it in your face.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know.
Already listened to all this earlier. I messed up.
This way.
Won't find
Upstairs.
From the Yaruga to the Dragon Mountains.
I was gonna try to change one of the story plot lines, but I gave up.
What's your Geralt? Up you go.
There's some decent money in drawing too, honestly, especially with like emotes and stuff. Which Twitch right now, I think, just approved
Geralt, you're here. Good.
bit emotes, so even more
Might have
emotes.
chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
Ooh, what kind of game you working on?
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain.
RPG? Ah, I love
Might
RPGs.
even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Thought about what you said. That Triss and Yen would never be safe as long as Radovid was alive.
You better believe it. Well, I'm pleased we've arrived at an understanding. To the matter at hand. I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no
Basically, a
illusions.
Christmas Carol. That
Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
sounds fun. Sounds kind of interesting and pretty unique too. You gonna be releasing it, or is it more for fun, or what do you plan on doing with it?
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics.
Yeah, $3 ain't bad.
Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's travelling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. With a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
That sounds good though. $5 is not too bad.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt.
Counting on you, Geralt.
Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Wound about the streets for a time to lose any tails. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spike.
Nice to chat and all, Geralt, but don't you have a job to do?
Guess can't get up there.
I was made for loving. Ooh, Wolfie.
So weird. Who takes a bath in underpants? I guess it's more like the game can't show that much.
Hey there, handsome.
It's kind of weird how a lot of that stuff works. I don't know. Kind of an interesting thought of what they allow and what they don't allow. Like, it's fine to watch people get beheaded and attacked, but like stuff like that, like, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. I had some interest in working on games at one time, but never much went with it. I think if I ever made a game, it'd probably be just something kind of mobile. Where the real money is, right? The mobile games. When we nickel and dime everybody.
Watch where you stay.
How far place is this place? Town is so big. Also 3D modeling. It sounds fun. There's a lot of opportunities for independent makers.
What do you want? Take after his father.
Zoltan.
Get out.
Nice talking to you.
Don't want to wait on us again. Why is it greater and still doesn't do that much? I need to sell these swords. There's a girl whose art reminds me of old school Final Fantasy and Castlevania. I want her to solely make the art for the game. How would you go about doing that? You got anybody that that you think should be interested? Everybody, yeah. There's a lot of money in gaming, sadly. Or it costs a lot.
Greetings.
Easy to know. Yeah.
Take care.
Oh,
A lot of people are looking for work right now too, with all this stuff going on. They're trying to find work, so. More of a stable foot, yeah. I watch stuff like Shark Tank and stuff, or about different businesses and about the amount of money that a lot of people put in that stuff, and some people just put way too much money in right at the start. I think it's the same with video games, like, it's kind of very much a little at a time kind of thing, sadly. Which kind of sucks, but at least you have a lot of money to throw into it.
Come on.
I've been working with a lot of indie developers and different things with this new sponsorship I've been doing. It's been kind of interesting trying some lesser known games. Yeah, let's just, I don't care about fighting these guys. Yeah, I don't want to fight those guys. Bunch of baby players. Sounds pretty interesting. I love that kind of stuff.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Been expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good
By
day.
orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hanged for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's
Yeah, I
talk.
agree.
Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend. Yeah, he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday. Reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
I feel better. That's great, Perps. Oh no, don't click that button. That's the reset button. Did you get all clean? What are you doing? Don't make me go cross-eyed.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steel.
Quarter post. Was a very nice shower. I don't believe. I had a nice shower this morning too. The Rupert shower head makes all the difference.
Welcome to our ship.
You funny pups. You funny. You funny. Very funny.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something.
Let's rob it first, right?
Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out. Dragged off. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the
How many
right
shoes
trail.
is this?
Wonder where its wearer is.
How many
A shoe.
shoes?
Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
How many shoes does this guy wear? Like
Wonder where its wearer is.
a shoe, a shoe, a shoe. Like how many shoes does this guy wear? Apparently a lot. They're like footprints. We're just gonna have a crap ton of shoes.
A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail.
A shoe, Perps, a shoe. Maybe he's always a cobbler, right? That's why there's so many shoes. The game's just kind of glitching out and saying, wonder where the wearer is when he's a cobbler, so. I don't know, like, still a weird one.
What's he doing here?
The rock troll. Oh, that's why there's shoes. He's eating them. He's cute.
Greetings.
Away go would you go? You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Oh, the
Yes,
shoes.
you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no wrong. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and
Og and
Pog.
Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Og Pog man's cover to take. they're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Body mans, stringy mans, blah.
Blah.
I can make mans suited make. Frog, pog and rog suited make.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans it is. Suited once og, pog and log. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
Like humans is. He talks like Jar Jar Binks.
So long.
It's Jar Jar Binks.
Troll cave must be nearby.
Like Jar Jar Binks, but not as. Not it. These thinks is we's going to find a cave. Jar Jar, but less annoying, yeah. I really hate that they changed Jar Jar's backstory. It would have been really cool if they actually made Jar Jar a Sith Lord, and that's why he acted that way. I would have totally watched that. That would be a cool story. I would watch that. User thinks us a very dangerous. User thinks me not a Sith Lord. User's wrong. Number one tip for Death March. I think it depends on what you're doing, but I feel like this, right? Protective shield's really good. Oh, and the biggest tip I could give, right? Biggest tip that I've gotten is this. Biggest tip that makes it a little bit easier is this perk right here. Oh, too far. This perk right here. That's the biggest, because it automatically gives you extra regenerating power. Gourmet. That's the biggest. I mean, lots of course there's dodging and all that other stuff. But that's the biggest I can give. You use Gourmet and don't worry about dying too often, honestly. You're gonna die anyways. Make any of this crap. Eugen. Don't do it. But that's the biggest, is Gourmet. Gourmet helps a lot. A lot. Gun farming? I think so. I don't know. It's honestly not that hard, honestly. I think the only time I really have any trouble with the game mode is honestly just because of multiple enemies, but most anything, if you're just good at dodging and macking a couple times and taking your time, it's not that bad. Where'd that Thunderbolt potion go? 20. He's like right in here somewhere, but I don't see it. Oh, it's over here. It's in my thingamajigger already. We found some trolls. Yeah, I just said it's not really that hard in the grand scheme. I mean, if you don't mind dying, I mean.
Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my mod, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger friend on go. A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go. Tala sit. Sit ass down. Tala suck cock shoesies make.
Sock cock.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tala go. Tala shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tala shoeses make. Tala go.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand?
You want shoes?
Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pock for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Gotta admit, you have a way with trolls. Never thought of having children.
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, butchers are sterile.
Not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Mean they've not forgot me. That's nice.
Very
I
nice.
am grateful you came to get me.
Like I said, the game in general, Death March is not that hard. There's a few monsters that I've had trouble with, but play enough times, you'll eventually win.
I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Quest is glitch. This stupid question mark is still here. The glitch or something? Did I get myself stuck? Almost. Quest is like, this question mark is like stuck. Annoying. Like me to do that? Whoops. I had to drink water, not that. Holy crap, bro. Can you not run? Yeah, mutagens you could just farm, or just do a lot of... There's so many quests in this game, though. A lot of that stuff. I feel like red you don't get as often. You get a lot of green ones, though. I think a big tip that I messed up on was making alchemy potions as soon as you can. Like, check off and on to see which ones you can make. I kind of messed up on that and weren't making them when I should, so I sold some stuff I wasn't supposed to.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
I hope not.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. It's all about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know, tossers mostly, but willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Fancy.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
Oh, perps
So
got
what'll you do
kicked out
now?
of streaming
What do you
channel.
mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in corn. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right. Gotcha. So long, Taller.
Hello.
And good luck.
You were in the wrong chat.
Bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty ore with a clap. But we'll
Yep.
figure a way around that twat. Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
I need to change that. Which I guess don't matter. The Discord's pretty dead, but or if not, anybody can join that Discord, that thing. When it, you know what I mean?
Did I hear right?
Not the streaming chat.
Ladies who like to play cards.
The
I like
AFK
to play,
one.
period. Dice, cards,
Because it's something
chess.
you get, like, say if I get kicked or you
Right,
get kicked,
playing
anybody can
games.
join it, then talk
You
to
asking 'cause you got
whatever.
fuck all to talk about? Are you in the mood for a round?
Yes, you
All right,
did.
let's play. Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
I think we might try out this new deck here. You know? Try it out. What's 36? He knows all that stuff, but he acts like she doesn't sometimes. Oops. A lot of people have our card. Earl of Rivia card. I don't think we have any of these other ones, I don't think. I need to add some. Yeah, we don't really have any of those. I don't know why it does that. You and I. That's right. Armor. They're a little bit older than us. Yeah. You assume my question asking ability. What's this card do? We lost. Yeah. I don't like this deck. we finally got enough to like do it, but oh, we tied anyways. I'm gonna retry. Can I change decks or am I stuck with this same deck? I think I am. This deck kind of sucks. It doesn't have any like the right cards for it. It's got a lot of bad cards in it just because I literally only had enough to make one card deck. And he popped. Like, what's this card do? What adds to every card in the thing? What is that? Water doesn't make that noise. You can't trick me, perps. My fancy water, wee wee silver play, water, wee wee. That kind of water. It's your wee wee. Just ruined it. Yes, perp, you have a very nice quiche. What? How's that rude? I'm just being immature. Never laugh at a woman's quiche. I got you, boo. Life lessons. Is this guy just gonna continue just playing forever? Apparently so. Yeah, this guy's gonna just continue to play until neither one of us have any cards left. What the hell is this guy doing? He's not gonna have any cards left next hand. You can have it. You can have it. I don't care. There's no way I can do anything about this. He literally just blew his entire load. That was a tractor snort. Much tractor, much wow. Yeah, this deck sucks. We ain't gonna use this one again. We'll stick with our regular one until we maybe get some more cards for it. We won though. Somehow. A lot of people say they don't like this game mode, but Gwent's not that hard, like in the slightest. It's so easy to play.
A little is rotting fucking cunt. You know how long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
You've been at this for a while. Gotta know some players who are good, and what's more, have good cards.
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert. Supposed to have an evil fucking deck. You might know him, actually.
I already beat him.
He's a witcher.
I already beat him, prick.
It's been a while.
Hey, I got Geralt of Rivia's card. I got my own card.
I dismantled the Temerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with my life.
Nice! Jolly well good, pups.
Livers scream bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
Life treating you all right?
Loot is completely broken for everybody, apparently.
I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know when they're supposed to. I think they're doing it like a little at a time.
The fucking time, thanks.
Hopefully, I shouldn't have agreed to that bounty thing, which I guess even if it's $1. $1 a minute's pretty good. Would you be happy making $1 a minute working somewhere? Just like perps. JK's you. I don't know why I said JK. I put my pants. Yeah, they completely. I don't even think they paid people either. Like they said they were going to. They're like, we're gonna pay you guys this weekend. Nobody got paid. We're gonna pay you on the. I think it was like on the 15th. I don't think anybody's gotten paid. But we're going to do it, guys. Don't worry. I think we're gonna switch over and play some Apex, I guess, since I'm hanging out with perps. So what you guys can't hear, but kind of distracting. So let's save it here. This is gonna be a really short one. The really short ones are nice for YouTube, and we did finish one quest in that. I did mess up my stream marker and put it a little bit too late. But you're smart. You fix it. So we'll add a stream marker here. Hope you guys enjoyed it today. It was fun. We finished Deadly Plot, which was kind of short, but